Yo guys, welcome back to a PTCGO Celebrations video. Today guys, we're looking at arguably the most requested tech that I have received with the Celebrations content, and that is the brand new Lunala here with Lunar Pain. This card is really cool as its attack states that you can double the number of damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon, which is actually really strong. You can actually take big prizes when you build up a lot of damage, and the way we are going to build up damage is through a Noivern. Now, theoretically in Standard, there are quite a lot of ways you could play this Noivern deck. You could play it with so many different partners. It's insane how many options there are for Lunala. But I think Noivern is the one that I think I got the most requests for, and I was like, all right, we gotta try out Noivern. Noivern's Boom Burst for one Psychic does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Of course, with Telescopic Sight, we can make that do 50 to the bench Vs. I also snuck in a couple Orbeetles, which turns out Eerie Beam's 10 extra damage really goes a long way when you're trying to rack up the damage. Believe me, Orbeetle was a big player in this deck for that extra damage output. The only issue with Lunala is it is a stage 2, but thankfully it does have a twin energy based attack, meaning that it doesn't really need much energy to work. You could either play twin or you could Raihan to the Lunala. So before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if, of course, you guys are looking to pick up any sets like Celebrations codes, or maybe you just want Evolving Skies to get more Evolving Skies cards, or you're trying to, get packs for Pokemon TCG Live, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order to help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out. While you're there, you can also check out the IRL singles. Yes, Card Cavern does sell IRL singles, so if you guys are looking to pick up any certain cards, check them out at Card Cavern. You can still use my discount code. So this is the list I'm using for my Lunala Noivern deck. Again, a lot of ways to play Lunala. Now, I think Noivern, I don't think it's like the best way potentially, but I think it's one of the better ways. Nice thing about Noivern is it does have a free retreat cost, so that's always good. And it even has a good fallback attack with Synchro Loud, doing 60 damage. The same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, does 120 more, so that's 180. And again, the Orbeetle is just really nice. Just having that Eerie Beam pivot option is really good. Just, again, that 10 extra damage really goes a long way, especially when you're against VMAXs. Against VMAXs, you have to build up a lot of damage to take out VMAXs. Like, we're talking, you have to build up, like, 15, 16 damage counters to kill VMAXs, and that's where the Orbeetle's 10 damage really helps you out. And you can use Gmax Wave as a fallback attack too. If, sometimes you can Lunala knock out the little Pokemon on the bench, and then Orbeetle can clean up the big VMAX Pokemon in the active spot, which is why the Orbeetle is still really good. And we got Crobat in the deck for the draw, got a 3-1-3 Lunala line. I got an Echoing Horn in the deck for obvious Echoing Horn reasons. I did sneak in an Old Cemetery. It's kind of weird just to play one of them, I know, but I wanted to still have a Stadium in the deck because Path to the Peak does shut off Orbeetle's ability, but you can always cut the Old Cemetery, or you could just play more. If you can find room for more Old Cemetery, you definitely can add them, but currently where it sits, I don't know what else to take out. Maybe maybe one Psychic can get cut for the second Old Cemetery. Now I am playing Great Ball and Quick Ball and Evolution Incense. I'm not playing Fog Crystal, which is something you could also play if you want to play Fog Crystal, because it does find you Cosmogs and Psychic Energy, but I don't play Fog Crystal. I don't think it's needed as much, but if you want to play Fog Crystal, you can. I am playing 2 Ropes. Very important. If you're trying to put a VMAX on the bench for Noivern to do 50 damage to with Boom Burst, Escape Rope is a great card. You can also use it as a way to go into Orbeetle. Say your opponent doesn't kill Noivern, you can, like, instead of, you can't retreat into the Orbeetle and then just stay in the active, right? Because you can't do Boom Burst. So you can then go Rope into Orbeetle, Eerie Beam, retreat into Noivern, or retreat into Orbeetle, Eerie Beam, and then Rope back into Noivern. So that's why we are playing the Ropes in the deck as a pivot option. Also, Rope just goes really well with Synchro or Boom Burst and Sight. I am playing 2 Twins. I got 6 Psychic and 2 Auroras in the deck. With the Raihan in the deck, you don't have to worry too much about Lunala not being able to attack. Same thing Orbeetle. That's the list I'm playing. Let's go try it out in action and get some dubs, maybe. All right, here we go into the first match with Lunala Noivern. We've lost a coin flip here. Probably going to go second. No, we're going to go first. This is interesting. All right. We open with a mulligan here, and we'll see if we can find ourselves a good start here. Hopefully, we can get Noivern to spread some damage and then go for the big Lunala play. We want to also get Orbeetle too, but we unfortunately open up with our Crobat of all cards. Well, that's not ideal. It's not what you want to be starting with. Not good. We'll see what we're playing against here. It's like a single strike deck. All right, we do a Quick Ball. We can Quick Ball here, probably just for Noivern, I guess. We have an energy in our hand. We can attach to it. Not the ideal draw. We are playing against a single strike Seviper deck, though, which I think is beatable because, I mean, they're going to have a lot of Pokemon in play. The more Pokemon they bench, the better it is for a Lunar Pain, so I don't mind this at all. Even though we don't really get access to Telescopic Sight, unless they play Crobat themselves, which hopefully they do. But they are benching some Pokemon here, which I like to see. See how many Pokemon they end up benching. Okay, they got a lot of basics, apparently. Okay, wow, they got a lot of stuff. They ain't stopping there. Now, do they have the Gourmandize is the question. They don't. That's good. Noivern. Now, it is possible that Noivern can die here. They do need the single strike energy and the attacks. We have to watch out. Alright, that was unfortunately not a great research. We didn't get any draw supporter for next turn. We do find ourselves Orbeetle here, which is good. We can retreat into Noivern. I could go Escape Rope. Might not have been the worst play ever, to be honest. Alright, let's do this. Grab the VMAX. Put the sight on here and... Here, I don't think it matters. I don't think they play any... They might play a Crobat, but I feel like we would have seen it by now. They probably have a draw supporter in their hand. We'll see, though. Get some damage on the board. We'll see what they end up doing. We actually need to get, I think, 50 damage on the Houndours to KO them. Yeah, we have to get 50 damage. We get 40 on them. It's only 80 times 4 is only... It's only 120. So, like, we can't KO Houndoom. Oh, they got everything. Oh, no. But they don't have a KO, which is really good. It buys us an extra turn. We need to find a supporter here. That is not a supporter. We could just go into Orbeetle and just do another round of Eerie Beam. We could also go Escape Rope Eerie Beam. Then they're obviously just going to go into Snorlax, though, which I feel like... They're going to KO me anyways, though. So, I don't know. I don't really want to give him Snorlax, though, to be honest. But, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go for the Eerie Beam. Let's do it. They're going to obviously bring in Snorlax, which does help them out. But Snorlax might get stuck in the active spot, and then maybe we can actually get off a few more Boom Bursts. So I'm fine with this. Let's see, Eerie Beam. We could play another Escape Rope, but then we just lose our Noivern here. I actually think it is better just to go into the Noivern and just do Boom Burst and just spread a bunch of damage. I mean, at this point, we might even just KO the Houndours, but now we're at the point where Lunala can cause mayhem. We just need to find the thing. They had another Houndoom. Yeah, see, they just had a lot. I don't like doing this that much because I don't like giving them the Snorlax, but they are putting more damage in play anyways. In fact, this Viper is actually close to falling also, so it's not bad. I think this play was fine. We just got to get a draw supporter here. There we go. Perfect. We can Bird Keeper, too. We're going to go here. There we go. We finally get ourselves a research. We didn't get a Cosmog, though. Kind of wanted to see a Cosmog there, to be honest. Let's retreat and Boom Burst again. And a lot of damage on board. If we had Cosmog here, it'd be chilling. Now, the nice thing is we actually get to kill both Vipers next turn with Eerie Beam, which is kind of cool. We had the Cosmog here. That would have been sick. Now, hopefully they don't move Snorlax this turn. We'll see, though. Snorlax could get stuck for a turn here. I'm hoping that's the case. Again, we didn't knock anything out. So they can't play Bruno or anything for like a full effect. So, okay, yeah, and they're going to play the Bruno for 4. That's good for us because we didn't knock them out. So they're drawing 4 cards. Will they find a switch? They get another Welcoming Lantern. Okay. So, now I'm not sure I want to KO them. I mean, their hand is already big anyways, though. There's Raihan. We could just retreat. Okay, let's research first. I'm not going to play the Escape Rope. We're going to try to get a Cosmog here. What, bro? Still no Cosmog? I think we have to take our prizes then. Not much I can really do about that. We're going to have to take the prizes here. Yeah, whiffing the Cosmog kind of sucks. Not going to lie. That's a pretty bad whiff. Not going to... I don't know. Let's just take out the Vipers. Yeah, no Cosmog. Really sucks. Let's see what we get here. Quick Ball. There we go. We got Cosmog. Twin Energy. Okay, we have the Lunala then. So we're gearing up the big Lunala. We also just wiped out all of their single strike energies. Now, I could have went Orbeetle there to take the KO, which maybe I should have. I think Orbeetle would have bypassed Bruno. But I don't want to put Orbeetle in the active spot. I think I'd rather just spread the damage here with Noivern. I don't really care if they knock out my Noivern. Noivern's already done its job. We've already spread a ton of damage on board so that Lunala can just come in and clean up a lot of the damage we just done. So, not really concerned about that. There's another Viper coming down. There's another Viper. Okay, they had everything. They had an urn. Yeah, I figured. We just got to pray they don't knock out my Noivern here. If Noivern survives a turn, I'll be very happy. We just got to hope they don't play Scoop Up Net either. But Houndoom's actually helping us too. Houndoom's putting damage on Viper, which is working out pretty well for Lunala, I would say. Probably want to get 2 Cosmogs down because there's a chance one of them could get bossed. There's a Bruno. If they don't move the Snorlax here, we're just going to spread even more damage with Moonburst. And then at that point, we're just like, we're very far ahead. We're close to killing the Houndooms too. What did they do here? Okay, they evolve the other Houndour. Okay, that's fine. There's already enough damage on board for everything else because they play a Rod. The question is, do they have the switch? The Rod tells me they don't have it, I feel like, because they wouldn't have played it if they didn't have it, I feel like. So maybe they don't have the Rod here. We'll see what they do. They don't have the switch. Yeah, they're clearly playing their hand down, it looks like. So I think they do just have to Gourmandize again. Unless they actually do have switch in their hand. They're also down 3 Welcoming Lanterns, which is kind of cool. Oh, they have Tower. Forgot about that. They hit the Air Balloon. Okay. But they don't have an energy. Perfect. All we needed to see. So let's see if we can draw anything good here. Raihan's not bad. I'm going to Quick Ball away Rare Candy, Cosmog. We are just going to... Could go into Eerie Beam here. So I don't give up any prizes with Noivern. We could just do Boom Burst. I think we just want a Boom Burst, right? Yeah. I think Boom Burst is perfectly fine. What does this do? Flip a coin of heads. Ooh, we could start Protection now. I think we're just gonna Boom Burst again. And pray we don't get bossed. Because we got the Lunala. We have game next turn with Lunala, so hopefully we don't get bossed. They have a big hand. There's a good chance they have boss, but we'll see. That's why we need like a Marnie or something. Alright, they finally had the attack. They kind of have to kill my Noivern, though, too, at the same time. Like, they don't knock out Noivern, and they're going to be stuck, too, I feel like. Maybe they don't even know what Lunala does. There's a chance they don't even know what Lunala does. They're, like, thinking, why is this guy playing a Cosmog? You know? So maybe my opponent doesn't even know what Lunala does. Maybe they're not going to boss my Cosmog here, and they're just like, I don't even know what this Lunala does. And then we Rare Candy, Twin Energy, and then basically just do a lot of spread damage. Perfect. All right, that's not a boss. So we have game. Unless they... I don't know. K-Pro, perfectly fine. We'll give them the Noivern. Just let them KO it, I guess. Not a big deal. And yeah, that's going to be game. We are going to take a 5-prize turn with Lunala, which is pretty awesome. That's the power of the Lunala deck. But does my... Oh, no. I was about to say, well, do they have another supporter? Do they have another escape rope? All right, well, we're just going back and forth here. I don't know what the point of that was. All right, sure. And that's game. We can... I mean, we can also Eerie Beam and go from there. But we're just going to promote the Noivern. We are going to pop deck. Nothing useful because we don't need to. We're going to Rare Candy to Lunala. And we're going to Twin Energy. And here we go, baby. Lunar Pain for a buttload of damage. Oh my gosh. Insane. Look at that. Oh my gosh. A 5-prize turn with Lunala. Thanks to Noivern spreading damage. We did get lucky that their Snorlax like had a lot of time stuck in the active, which was good. Definitely did help us out quite a bit. There you go. That's how you do it with Lunala and Noivern. That's pretty epic, not gonna lie. All right, getting into another match. We've won the coin flip, so that's fine. We can go first, I guess. Not a big deal. And all right, we actually got a pretty decent hand here. Lots of basics, which is good. And we'll see what we're playing against here. Could be a fire deck, which actually means we probably won't get to use Orbeetle. Ooh, they're playing Charizard. They're playing Path the Peak, though, which is a bit of an interesting stadium to see in a Charizard deck. That means we really can't use Orbeetle then, which is fine. Okay, this hand's a little clunky. We'll Quick Ball for probably another Noivern. Nah, this is beatable. Can't use Orbeetle, though, because, again, it's just going to get one-shot pretty easily, so I can't really afford to bench it. Which is fine. Now, the question is, do I Marnie or research here? I think we just research. We're going to lose some supporters, though, but I think I have to research, because I need to... Oh, we could Marnie. We'll see what they do with their hand here. Depending on what happens, maybe we will Marnie them. I don't know. I just don't want to... Losing a lot of supporters kind of sucks, but we don't even need the Orbeetle. Just to collect. They don't bench anything else, though, which is annoying. Yeah, that can get us Cosmoem if it's in the deck, which it is. Oh, maybe we do just go Marnie. They could have Rare Candy Charizard. Yeah, let's just Marnie them. We can save some supporters. Let's see what we get here. There's the energy. All right. Ugh, we are bricking, though, now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think we... I don't know, we kind of had to, I feel like. We need to bench more Pokemon. That's the one thing. We need them to bench more stuff here. See what they have. Again, not not off to a great start for us in terms of them having Pokemon in play. Let's see if my Marnie gave him the Rare Candy Charizard. They got another Swablu. Okay, they're benching more stuff now. The Swablu is actually going to fall in a couple more Boom Bursts, so which is kind of funny. And at that point, we're just doubling the damage on Altaria. Or Charizard. 3-card hand. Do they have a supporter? If it's a supporter, is it a Marnie? We'll see what they end up doing. I don't know. There could have been some merit to benching Orbeetle, but the fact is, it just gets bossed, and it just gives them 3 easy prizes. I just don't like it. Alright, they still don't have anything, which is good. We could even kill Charmander if we find a energy, which, nope, we're back to dead drawing. Gonna Boom Burst again, I guess, and just pray. We're still bricking here, so now I regret doing Marnie, because now we're bricking. We have not seen a single ball searching card. But they're gonna Marnie me right back, which is perfectly fine. That is perfect. So, now hopefully we can get a bit of better draws. Now, question is, will they Marnie themselves into a Rare Candy Charizard? The question. Okay, nice, we got Twin Energy. So hopefully we actually don't get killed here, because we are able to play the Twin Energy on the Cosmoem. And then we don't have to lose it. Level Ball. Something tells me, I mean, if they have it, they probably can't kill me either. Unless they get, like, they'd have to literally have Rare Candy Charizard in their hand, plus they'd have to get really lucky with Battle Sense. They could grab Altaria here. They could Altaria and then get a thing on top of the deck. They kind of have to get Altaria, though, because they have to protect the, they have to protect their, Swablu, right? Because it's going to get knocked out by Boom Burst. So I feel like they have to get the Altaria here. So we'll see if they grab it. See, this Level Ball gets them here. Yep. Okay, they do go Altaria. We could even do... I mean, we could go for the Lunala this turn. Assuming this Charmander doesn't evolve. Even if it gets Charmeleon, we could still KO the Charmeleon, I think, right? No, because it's only 40. Never mind. Charmeleon can't die. Alright. Do they have it? 2-card hand. They don't have it. Oh, they could have a Crobat, though, which actually I'm fine with. I wouldn't mind them benching a Crobat. No, Guru. Okay, perfect. Now their bench is completely full. So now I think we just Boom Burst again. See what they do here. Best top deck is Lunala, so we can Rare Candy. But if not, we can just Quick Ball. Probably for another Noivern. They can guarantee a Research on top of the deck. They could also put... Well, I think it's just Research. I'm thinking about it. It's probably just Research. Yep. That's fine. Still, though, they put a lot of Pokemon in play. I doubt they play Scuba Net, so it's looking... look like we're going to have a nice little feast here on their bench. And, alright, we do Psychic, so we'll attach the Twin. We'll Quick Ball for... another Noivern. We could go Crobat, actually. Nah. I think I'd rather save Crobat. Nah, I guess we could have went Crobat. I don't know. What did we get here? Oh, maybe we should have went Crobat. This hand's not very good. We could play Escape Rope, actually, and force him to switch. But then they just go into Altaria, right? Because that's a free treat. Never mind. Escape Rope won't work. Could play it, though, just to burn it. I think it's fine. I think we're just going to Boom Burst. But yeah, like, there's literally no point of Escape Roping because they just go into the Altaria, so... I guess we just Boom Burst. Get more damage on the board. This is why I wish I did have Orbeetle, though, because I would like to do an even that 10 bit of damage we can do with Eerie Beam does help us out, but we can't use Eerie Beam because we get bodied by Charizard with Boss. And they can always get Boss with Altaria and Guru, so it's like, we're never safe. Now, if it was a straight Leonzard deck without the Altaria, I maybe would have benched Orbeetle, because it's not as easy to get Boss, theoretically, but because they have Altaria, Cinccino, Guru, they can literally just grab Boss whenever they want. Even though they need to get Leon in the discard first. Once they get two Leon, I think. Yeah, 2 Leon in the discard. Charizard just completely slays us. So I think we kind of had to play safe. Now, they're most likely going to find the Charizard Rare Candy here. They are drawing 9 cards here with the Make Do, plus actually 11 cards because they have Primate Wisdom, I think, too. So that's scary. The list looks pretty similar to the list I used. I didn't really have any tricks in the deck, though. So, I mean, this is what you see is what you get. So there's a Make Do. They get rid of the Leon. Ooh, that's 1 so far. If Noivern lives and they get the Charizard, that's perfectly normal. Like, perfect. If they don't KO me, it'd be good. Let's see if they evolve Swablu. Swablu's actually going to die here. Another Evo Incense. Nope, they have it. Rip. They could have double Altaria, too, actually. Rip. No, dude. So now we got to pray they don't knock me out. They just need 2 Leons in the discard pile. They are down 1, so 1 more Leon here, and we are going to get knocked out by this Charizard. Which is not good. I think we have to actually do Lunala twice. I think we have to go Lunala into Lunala. Right? Okay, here we go. Battle Sense. Will they get the Leon in the discard? Did they just Primate Wisdom? They did. Yikes. Okay, they probably have it. They probably had a Leon in their hand. Yikes. We're probably going to see the Noivern fall. So I think our game plan has to be... We have to go Lunala. We have to go Lunala and Lunala. Yep, I think we have to go Lunala here. Oh, no. No Leon gets discarded. Oh, interesting. They don't have it. All right, we get another turn of Boom Burst. I was going to say, because our game plan might have to be just go Lunala. But now we don't have to. I might touch a Cosmoem here. We can Bird Keeper. Old Cemetery. That's fine. We can play that. Then we can research next turn, which is good. We play the Escape Rope. There's no reason to. And they are down a Marnie. I don't think they have another Marnie. We might as well play it, though, just in case. I guess then we should have attached here. But they're always going to KO me, because now they can literally put the last Leon in the discard to knock out my Noivern. We just need to do one more Boom Burst. And then I think our win con is going to be use Lunala twice. Oh, they bring in the Swablu. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to KO it. That's fine. All right. We do have 50 HP. We could get knocked out by Energy Assist. That doesn't really make a difference, so at the end of the day. We're just going to Boom Burst. Let's see what we get here. Aurora. So yeah, I think our win con is to use Lunala twice. Assuming we don't get bossed here. Because we're doing 80 to the Charizard, so it's not going to KO it. A little with 10 HP. The Guru's going to take 40. Charmander dies. Cinccino doesn't die. Altaria's going to die. So if we just do 2 Lunala attacks here, we should just win the game. I think 2 Lunala attacks wins us the game. Well, I guess we have to pray they don't Rare Candy another Charizard then. We'll see if they knock out my Noivern or not. Okay, they got a boss. That's huge. I was worried they might try to boss my Cosmoem here. But they ain't. So they guarantee a KO. And they don't even need the Leon. Maybe we actually should have just went with another Noivern then and make him have to play the Leon. That might have been actually what we should have done instead of just giving them the heavily damaged Noivern. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, they're getting the Leon anyways. Never mind. Okay. That's good they got rid of the boss, because that's one less boss they have on my Noivern. That actually does mean... no, I can't. I was going to say, that does mean I could go in with another Noivern, but it actually doesn't work out. We actually are hoping they don't evolve that Charmander into a Charizard. Or even a Charmeleon, actually. Because we actually can't kill Charmander otherwise. We'll see what they do here. Okay, they had a research. Rip. Does that mean they have... Okay, they're down 2 candies. They could whip the Charizard. There's Path. Now we can't do Crobat, which I don't think matters too much, but could be relevant. Actually, Old Cemetery sticking would have been really good, too, actually. If they attached a Charmander. They're just going to knock me out. Okay, nice. We can kill Charmander, assuming we can find Lunala. We are... we still have some stuff. Okay. If not, we can settle with another Boom Burst, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Okay, let's Quick Ball. Another deck. We have 2... Oh, we only have 1 Lunala in the deck. We actually have to get Lunala at the prizes, too. Oh, no. We have to try to get Lunala off the prizes. Okay, I'm going to Roar Energy here. We're going to try to... Maybe we have the option to go, like, Synchro Loud at some point. All right, let's just research. We got the Lunala. Okay, nice. We have to go Lunala here, right? And then try to get the other Lunala off the prizes. If we do that, we don't have Rare Candy, though. Yeah, I'm not liking this. We have the Lunala, because they're gonna kill my Noivern, and then they just kill the last Noivern to win the game. Right? They just kill my last Noivern with a boss. There's an Echoing Horn, not needed. There's Lunala. We have to research it away, though. We're gonna be unable to Rare Candy into it. We can afford to go with another Noivern, though. This is a very close game. We have game next turn. If Lunala somehow doesn't die, we have game, but it's not gonna matter. We'll see what we can do. We can play Echoing Horn. Nah, Echoing Horn doesn't really matter. We just gotta hope we get a Marnie or a Bird Keeper, or we just draw our Rare Candy. Then we go straight to Lunala here. Well, we do have Raihan still, right? Oh yeah, we still have our Raihans in the deck. We could also just Raihan into Lunala. We just need to get one more Lunala in play and we win the game. Because we can kill the Charizard, we kill the Cinccino, and we KO the Monkey. And that will be our last 3 prizes. So we have to Lunala. Now... Yeah, they have to... So we can afford to lose Lunala here because we have another Noivern. But that means they'll just boss my last Cosmog. But actually, well, I guess Guru does survive with 20 more HP. We'll see if they get another Charmander down this turn, actually. Because I guess we can still kill this Charizard with the Noivern. We're cutting it pretty close, actually. So I guess we can still KO Charizard and Cinccino and Noivern, right? So I guess that does kind of work out. Oh, they don't get another Charmander. Oh, well, that's just GG's then, right? Because even if we don't get Rare Candy Lunala, we can still just knock out the Charizard and the Cinccino. Yeah, no, okay, we didn't get it. Right, we just go... Yeah, that's just GG. So let's just do this. We got Marnie in the deck. We still have our Raihans, but they just concede. All right, we got him. Lunala came in clutch there at the end to increase that damage. All right, here we go. We've won the coin flip, so I guess we'll go first. It's still better to go first. Going second is still fine with this deck, but going first is also perfectly fine. It's just you can't do Boom Burst, but sometimes it lets you go Orbeetle and maybe Rare Candy and a Lunala, so I think it works out. Now, we'll see what we're playing against here. And we are mulliganing right off the bat here, unfortunately. So we are going to be unable to keep this hand. This hand, if we had an Orbeetle, it would have been okay. All right. So we get here off this mulligan. Oh, there's Noivern. Okay. Some basics. Nice. You like to see it. We'll bench Cosmog. We'll just hold off on the Noivern for a sec. We'll see what we're playing against. We don't know what we're up against just yet. Let's see, though. Now, we do have Cosmoem here with Evo Incense. Best top deck would be probably, I mean, research, but also wouldn't mind an Orbeetle V out, so we can get Orbeetle down and then start doing your EB. Marnie, that's good. Okay, so let's do this. I will patch that there. They could Marnie me. I think I'd rather the site down. They could play Scrapper, but I'm going to call their bluff and say they don't play Scrapper. Now, it looks like we're up against Zacian. Judging from the Guru, this might be Zacian, which is a little problematic because of Crystal Cave. Crystal Cave does mess us up a little bit. Okay, we see a Quick Ball. Gets rid of a Scrapper. Oh, they just had it in their hand. All right, well, I shouldn't have played the site, but they get rid of it anyways. Huh. Well, there you go. I guess we don't have to deal with Scrapper. Ooh, we're playing its Rapid Strike box. Now, Rapid Strike Urshifu is actually something I'm a little worried about. Because my poor Cosmoem and Cosmogs, they won't survive the Rapid Flow. But as long as they don't get Urshifu down, I don't have to worry about that. And if we get the Lunala in play quick enough, we can't get Rapid Flow KO'd. We'll see if they get any more Pokemon down here. I actually would prefer if they stay in the active spot. Hey, we need them to stay in the active there because I could have KO'd them with... I could have hit them for 50 with Boom Burst. We could draw an Escape Rope here. And do I want a Marnie or Bird Keeper? I think we just Marnie, right? Yeah, we're going to Marnie here. See what we can get. Sylveon can one-shot Noivern. They didn't bench anything, which makes things awkward. They could whip the Sylveon off of my Marnie, though, which is what I'm hoping for. See, we draw here. Echoing Horn doesn't do much. So it's Cosmoem. I need to get Orbeetle in play too, you know? I need to find Orbeetle at some point. It's a good attacker also. So let's Marnie. See, we get here. No energy. Okay, wow. Okay. I mean, we got energy, but not the energy I wanted, per se. I mean, we have the Rare Candy Lunala, which is cute, but not good. That's 20 less damage we can do now. Especially if they KO me. That's just not ideal. I guess we could attack with Psychic Shot. Not ideal, but I might have to. Hopefully they dead draw here. We'll see if they... Oh, not dead draw, but hopefully they don't find the knockout. If we can survive the turn, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I would actually really like it if Noivern doesn't get KO'd here. If it lives, that would be really good. 2-card hand. Do they have a Research or a Marnie? Or did my Marnie give them a bit of an awkward hand, and then they have to do Dream Gift for the Evolution Incense? Okay, Tower. Just never works out the way you wanted to. They could still whiff. They could still whiff the Sylveon VMAX. It's entirely possible that they could still whiff Sylveon here. Entirely possible. If the bench is full, this is good. If they whiff the attack, I'm feeling really good if they whiff the attack here. Feeling really good. Now, they do play Blaziken. We have Orbeetle, but Blaziken can't one-shot Orbeetle VMAX. One-shot Orbeetle V, though. Please tell me they whiffed it. If they whiff it, I'm going to be really happy. If they don't whiff it, then we might be in trouble. They whiffed it. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Now, I'm going to Rare Candy into the Lunala just to evolve it. I mean, I could have put the twin here, but I was scared they were going to boss it. There's Orbeetle. Yeah, we're going to Rare Candy here. And then we're going to go Research. Then we have 2 outs to Lunala, which kind of makes it better, right? There's the energy. There's another Lunala, which is good. Okay, this is pretty decent, actually. So we can go Retreat. They've already played Scrapper, so we can play that. we can... The balloon kind of sucks because I could boss this as an out later on, but now I can't do that. I'm going to get rid of Bird Keeper and just grab another Noivern, I guess. All right. We don't have to bench Noivern. They can't really one-shot Orbeetle with anything. Let's just Boom Burst. Okay, nice. We got a lot of damage on board, which is good. That's really good. They could play Cheryl, which could suck. Now, they are going to KO me here. Unfortunately, we are going to get knocked out. I don't play Cape in the deck because Sight is, like, obviously better than Cape. If I had Cape, that would have been nice. Again, we have the ability to maybe attack with Orbeetle at some point, but we can't do that right now unless we Raihan to it, but we don't have Raihan currently. And there's Octillery, so we're going to see them KO me. They could even boss my Lunala, which would suck quite a bit. This is why I wanted to get that double Lunala in play there, right? In case a Lunala does die. We'll see what they grab. Yeah, there's Sylveon. They could get double Sylveon VMAX. Makes things harder. Yeah, I think we want to avoid benching. We're going to try to avoid benching Noivern here. I think that's fine. We'll see if they boss anything here. Honestly, I would like to keep Orbeetle alive if I can. Well, obviously, we want Lunala to live. If anything survives the turn, we want it to be Lunala. Do they have a boss? They might have it. I got a feeling they do got it. See what else they have, though. Yeah, we'll see what else they got here. Yeah, there's the basic in VMAX, which is a little bit bulky. Okay, just Max Harmony. That's fine. Now... yeah, we're just gonna promote Orbeetle and hope for the best. We can use another round of Noivern here. We need to get the VMAX, though. Let's research. Not gonna bench Noivern. And... Alright. No Sight, though. Kind of makes things awkward. So we can Eerie Beam. Yeah, no Sight kind of sucks. We could do Lunala now. Doesn't do much. Now, the reason I didn't want to bench Noivern here... The reason I didn't want to bench Noivern is because I don't want to give my opponent an easy boss target. We only have 4 supporters left. Yikes. Because my opponent they can't knock out Orbeetle in one hit, right? Currently, Orbeetle is not able to be KO'd. So we're just going to go... Sightless Boom Burst feels pretty bad, not going to lie. But we don't have much of a choice. I guess we could have played Escape Rope there, but that doesn't really do anything without the Sight. I think we're still going to lose. Well, we'll see. We have to go Orbeetle. We just have to go Lunala twice, and I think we can win if we can do Lunala 2 times. That's the game plan. Use Lunala twice. Which I think will get us there. So, yeah, that's our game plan. Use Lunala twice, and hope that they have no way to one-shot Orbeetle, which I'm pretty sure they don't. So we should be okay. Only problem is... we're bricking, and I can't afford to bench Crobat because then they just have boss and they win, right? So we have to either get Marnie or draw a supporter here so that we can stay in this game. Or we draw a Twin Energy. If we draw a Twin Energy, or even just an Energy in general, that would be perfect. We'll see, though. Okay. We need a supporter, like a Raihan. We just need an energy, potentially. And we can do Lunala twice, and that should win us the game. Let's promote Orbeetle. See, we draw here. Perfect. There's energy. So we Eerie Beam. Get some damage on board. Right. We can kill their Octillery and Guru, so we get some prizes. And I think we have a research prize. So we can go... I can play the Rope now. It does thin a card out of my deck. Could be important. Doesn't matter if I play Rope, right? So we'll play it. Yeah, just sends a card out of my deck. Because we might have the Crobat next turn. They can't win next turn. There's no way they can knock out Orbeetle VMAX. Blaziken does not do enough damage. Unless they have like a Leon, but they can't because it's not on the active. So it doesn't matter. So let's bring in Lunala. Lunar Pain here. Do a bunch of damage. Knock out 3 Pokemon. And that should be that. I don't think they can... They don't have an Urshifu in place. They can't Rapid Flow, and even if they could, it's not like they can win. This is why I didn't bench the. This is why I didn't bench the other Noivern or the Crobat. There's supporters. There's a Twin Energy, and next turn we just need an energy to win the game. Actually, they might not be able to KO me. We took out a lot of types. Maybe they can't one-shot Lunala. No, I think they can actually. Right? I think they're actually doing 160. Never mind. They're already doing 160. But still, this is really good. This is really good. We have a game next turn. We are going to be doubling the damage. The only way they can stop me is by playing Cheryl. However, if they do Cheryl, I mean, that does lose us the game. Because, I mean, they Cheryl, they can still max Blaze if they have another Rapid Strike energy. So it just comes down to whether they have a Cheryl. If they don't have a Cheryl, we should win the game. If they do not have a Cheryl, right, we win. If they do have a Cheryl, I think the game is over because I don't think we can come up with a way to do any more damage. I guess we can Psychic Shot, potentially, but that's, like, not good enough. So, if they have a Cheryl, we're screwed. Actually, no, I guess we can do Psychic Shot, actually, as an option. But I think they are just going to retreat. So, they're not going to Cheryl, because they would have went into Blaze again if they went Cheryl. I think we got him, folks. We are going to be able to KO Blaze again. Oh, but they have a Marnie! Oh, that's a really bad Marnie. That does take away our energy and supporters, but we still have some in the deck. Like, literally, we just need one energy. Well, they could hammer me, I guess. There's the energy. We got there. Now, do they have any other hat tricks? Do they play a Crushing Hammer? Do they play a Big Charm's not going to save the Blaziken? Do they have an Ice Pop? I don't know. Ice Pop could do it. I guess they could, like, Ice Pop the Blaziken. But that's not even in the active spot. They can't even do that. I'm pretty sure we have them. We'll see. They have to heal the Blaziken or, like, give it, like... They have to give the Blaziken, like, 80 HP or something. I don't know. I think we should be fine. There's Eldegoss. That's fine. As long as we can just do one more Lunar Pain, we have game. That Marnie was kind of scary, but thankfully the game still gave us a energy. Let's see. They're going to get research. That's fine. What's the play? Lunala takes lives? Okay, Moltres. That's fine. We could also win with... if we had Raihan, we could also just win with Orbeetle here. But we got to go out in style. But Orbeetle wins us the game, too, on the Sylveon. If we find ourselves a Raihan. Yeah, okay, no Raihan. So we can just Theory Beam. And then that just means we have more fun with Lunala. So we'll attach, retreat, and Lunar Pain, knocking out Blaziken VMAX, taking the win here versus a Sylveon VMAX deck. Actually, we get to knock out both Sylveon and Blaziken. I didn't even realize that other Sylveon was going to fall. And there we go. That is going to be it for the video, guys, on this Lunala deck with those 3 matches. Obviously, low HP decks are great for this deck, but also, as you can see, decks like, I guess, Rapid Strike Sylveon are beatable. It just comes down to Urshifu and stuff. But yeah, I think we played that game pretty well there by avoiding overbenching our 2-prize Pokemon that gives them easy boss targets. Was what kind of got us over the edge there, I think, in the end, because they had to go through 2 Lunala, which they just couldn't do. So I think that was a really well-played game by me, and I think that was a great match in general, showing off the power of this fun Lunala deck. Now, again, there are so many ways you could theoretically play Lunala. Like, you could play with, like, almost anything that spreads damage. You could play with straight Orbeetle. You could play it with Jolteon VMAX. You could play it with the new Raichu. There are so many ways to play Lunala that if you guys want to see more content on Lunala, let me know down in the comments below by leaving a like on the video and also by commenting what other crazy Lunala partners you want to see. We could even play it in Expanded because there's actually a better Aegislash. That'll be it for the video, guys, on Lunala. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 21K subs. We're less than 300 subs off of 21K, so if you haven't subbed yet, subscribe. Check out Card Cavern. If you get any codes, use CallDF. Check out my Twitch down below. Check out my Twitter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.